How our brains work. So this is a thinking process. Our brains work with very little information. We tend to make up our minds very quickly. And this is not me saying this is a psychologist saying this is how we work. People work this way. With very little information, we create an opinion. Once we have stated that opinion out loud, I like Ford better than Chevy, I'm going to do everything I can to prove that Ford is better than Chevy, because now I said it to you guys. That's how we work. So if I say, I think it was the bearing that was the problem here. Now I'm going to do, once I said it loud in front of my group, that's my pride. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to find a decision to make it, I'm going to make this problem mine. I'm going to make it be my solution. It is an internal leak. So you said it out loud, so that's what I think. That was my suggestion. So you're going to go look for that. That's how we work. That's what the psychologist says. So we need to be aware of this, that if we know that our brains work like this, we need to try to resist that. That's what we need to do in root cause. We're not going to fix it, because we form opinion very quickly. And you can test this on yourself. I don't want to draw the lines here. The most interesting things are when people do social studies and so forth. But if you start looking at why did I really select the house that I'm in? That may be fairly neutral to talk about. What were the variables? Sometimes we have a little list of the house. That's usually when we're pretty organized, right? Why did you pick the car? Now it gets a little bit more iffy. Did you really pick the car that was best for you for what you need to do? Start looking at that. Why do you select to vote for the party you vote for? Now we're getting a little bit out there. So I don't want to start a political discussion here, but what do you really know about it? Sometimes when you start picking things apart, sometimes we notice that we have a little, traditional, this is what we always done type of thing. This is what we do. And then we kind of just keep doing it. We don't analyze everything. So we don't have time to do that. That's how we work.